Hello, and welcome to today's book chat. So, today I'm going to be talking to you about the novel Station 11 by Emily St. John Mandel. And this story, uh, I've heard a lot about Emily St. John Mandel in the past few months. I hadn't read any of her books before, and I'm going to have to read a lot more. A lot more. This book was beautiful. I'm reading some of the things that it says on the cover: epic, magnificent, mesmerizing, haunting, and absolutely Station 11 is all of those things. Now, I will say it is based on a pandemic, not our pandemic. This book was written, I believe, in 2014. But a pandemic that wipes out 99% of the Earth's population. And so when that happens, you can imagine all of the other consequences of nobody or hardly anybody left to do all the things that keep our society running. So it was a little bit of a hard book to pick up initially because of what we've been going through for the last couple of years. And with this rise in Omicron, which was when I might be saying that wrong, but I don't watch a lot of news. I try to stay away from it for my mental health. Was around the time I started reading. So it was really hard to get into, but St. John Mandel's ability to dig into characters and life and just the things about us that make us human was phenomenal and kept me turning the pages and kept me so engrossed. So this novel, it looks at the world the night before this pandemic, this virus hits Toronto, and the way it spreads throughout the world, and characters who are connected, some who survive and some who don't. And then it goes back and forth through time for 20 years after the collapse of civilization and then the time before. I'm just blown away. I finished this almost a week ago, and it's still so hard to talk about the beauty of it. I can feel it in my chest right now, even as I'm talking. It ended with this painful yet tender nostalgia for everything that was good in the world, that is good in the world, in your life and others, and for everything that will be good and that will one day cease to be. This is the type of novel that makes you think about life, the pain and the joy, and what it is that keeps us going day after day. The story follows a traveling symphony who performs Shakespeare after the collapse in year 20, and across their caravan is written, "Survival is insufficient." And I think that is such, that could be a tagline for this novel, because it really digs into the fact that art and love and joy and connection are what keep us going. That is how we survive and why we survive. And I'm rambling on. This is a beautiful book. If you feel it might be too hard to read something with that content now, save it for later. But if you do read it, I think it'll bring you more joy than pain or worry. And I think it'll help you remember the reasons why we continue on now, even though so many of us have had such a hard time. Absolutely gorgeous writing. Again, I'm so excited. I think I have, I have her novel, The Glass Hotel, right here, and I'm going to dive into that shortly. I've found a new author to love, and I hope you do too. Again, Station 11, Emily St. John Mandel. And if you've read it, I'd love to hear your thoughts. You can head over to my website, charlenecarr.com. If you're watching this on YouTube or Instagram, you can respond in the comments below. And if you do head over to my website and you feel like signing up for my newsletter list, I would love that. I have some big news that was just released and more that I'm sure is to come. And you can also get a free copy of my novella, Before I Knew You. And yeah, I hope to hear from you. Have a wonderful day.